Nah, nah. Oh, you talking about that sound? Oh, let me turn it up. Yeah. Go ahead, speak. Oh, let me turn it up. Nah, I don't hear you. Speak. Nah, I don't hear you. Speak. Nah, I don't hear you. Speak. Keep repeating. Keep repeating. No. No.
That sounds good.
Try it now. I heard something come on.
Check, check,
Try it
one,
now.
two.
I heard something come on.
Check, check,
Try it
one,
now.
two.
I heard something. Try it now. I heard check, check. Yeah. Try it now. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. We back in the building once again. Fullblast Radio. You know, on Mondays we always got a nice little lineup. Shout out to my bro Cooks earlier on the sports podcast. You can check us every Monday. We lay it down with the Full Blast Fanatics. Today we got Reno, always hip hop and comics. You can follow him, Six Element of Hip Hop on YouTube. How's it going, brother?
What's happening, man? Pretty good, pretty good. How you doing?
Man, shoot, just chilling, you know. Just finished wolfing down some food. Now I'm sipping on a little something.
Word up. Yeah.
You know,
Sipping on something too.
little buzz on.
Little
Shout
green something.
Okay, I see you. Cooks, what's good, my brother?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? Much love.
Shoot, doing
You know what
good.
I'm
Good to
saying?
see you again.
Hey, man, you already know, man. I'm loving the hoodie you got on too, bro.
Oh, definitely, yeah. This is Stewart's favorite character from the Netflix Punisher.
Word up.
You know, I'm just messing with him because he don't like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Stewart. I see you in the chat room.
Much love, Reno. Also, man, how you doing today, bro?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
You
Appreciate
know
you
what I'm
coming
saying?
on, bro.
Appreciate you too. Also, you know what I mean, giving me the invite. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always
That's
good to talk with y'all and learn. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you've been coming up, man. I've been seeing your collection on IG, man. You've been coming up on some gems. I seen it. I see you.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
now that I'm getting back started and getting back understanding where things started and how they changed,
Mm.
listening to y'all and listening to some others, getting the good info.
Hmm.
It's got me going after certain comics. Dude in the comic store, one of my friends told me, he said, pick a character that, no, actually, it was you, Reno. You told me pick a character that I like and just go after it.
Right.
So I like Wolverine, I like Flash,
I got
so
you,
I
Stewart.
started with those two. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But as I've been going and collecting, I have been running up on some gems. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So called, or some good comics that you know what I mean that I know I haven't seen in a while, and then listening to you, telling me and Full Blast telling me, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, that's a good one right there. Hold on to that. So
Hmm.
yeah, I didn't caught a few good ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's what
I'm
it's all
prepared to
about.
share.
Just collecting what you love, man.
Yep.
What if you like it, if you're interested in it, get it. That's what it is. Because you
Hmm.
never know what's gonna be valuable, and nothing's super valuable now unless you go to an auction and buy some crazy, $100,000 book and all that. But it's just about getting what you love, man, and keeping it in good condition, holding it down, and give it to your kids. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, passing it down. So generations from now, yeah, them joints will be worth money. That's
Word
a
up.
fact.
Hmm.
Especially one that I seen that you got. It's not like it's affordable right now. I think a lot of people could go grab it, but I see it being like valuable in the future. You know the one I'm
Hmm.
talking about.
Yeah, I
That
believe I
Corona.
do.
That
Yeah,
Corona.
man.
Yeah, man.
Um,
That's dope.
I,
Show that to the
I
people, man.
I'm
Hey
finna
Tiger,
show it.
can you put this on the big screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can highlight him. Yeah.
Or yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's a spectacular Spider-Man with the first appearance of a character called Corona, right?
Oh,
It's
shoot.
Corona. Yeah, and it says right on the cover. What's it say?
The birth of a terrifying new villain.
Birth of a terrifying new villain. And what's the other one say?
Who or what is Corona? Wow.
Wow. I mean, that's gonna be a classic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Birth of a terrifying new villain. Who or what is Corona on Spider-Man?
Ain't the irony of it all?
Now, as a fan, I'm gonna ask y'all, what is where would you think they would get the idea for something like this?
Well, Corona, I believe, and I don't speak Spanish. I think it's Spanish or something to do with the sun.
Okay.
Do you know? I don't know. I think it has to do with the sun. Somebody in the chat will probably let us know, but I think it has something to do with the sun, or light, or heat, or something like that. And so that's that villain they made. I guess she's probably like, got some solar powers or something like that. And it just so happened they didn't know years later we was gonna have this, big coronavirus epidemic, totally unrelated, but the way it's written and the way it looks on the cover, it's just really cool. Like stuff that's the stuff people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They think like, I gotta buy, Batman #1 or whatever. Nah, you don't have to get #1. You can get key issue, and you might have an issue in your collection, like somebody that had that. They didn't know that this was gonna happen, and that was gonna make that issue famous.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So anything can happen to any issue. So yeah, keep all your joints in good shape. You never know what's gonna blow up and become famous. Sometimes it'll just be some pop culture thing that'll happen and make a certain thing popular that they didn't plan for or know was gonna be nothing.
And you know what? I do the same thing with
#1.
music. I do the same thing with music. When I'm getting a bunch of acapellas, like, I don't be like, yo, I'm gonna get these because these are hip hop acapellas. No, I get Motown, rock, house, because I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. Then all of a sudden, a project might come up that the next day, 2 months, a year down the line, and be like, oh shoot, I can use this acapella for this project. So it's like, you have it, you save it, because you never know in the future you're gonna need it for something, or something might pop up.
Yeah. And producers, it's like producers, they'll go in the record and they're not looking for hip hop records. They might not even just be looking for jazz, soul, and funk. They might look for rock and roll or folk music or some weird, crazy, just to get all kind of sounds to sample and
Yep.
you never know what's gonna sound dope on the beat.
Exactly. Shout out to Slick Nick, I see you. SOD, Tribes here, Queen B. Stuart, what's good, my brother?
Stuart, welcome.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing,
What's
man?
up, dude?
Salute
What's
to
up, man?
y'all brothers. Salute to all y'all.
I see we
What's going
matching
on, man?
Punisher stuff today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No doubt. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. I like Reno's joint. I like that baby Yoda Wu-Tang
Yo,
joint.
word.
I like that.
Now I saw him wear that before, but I didn't see him, the Baby Yoda, holding the logo. That's
The
dope.
W, yeah.
That's official. So speaking on the little Yoda, y'all saw the Mandalorian episode 3.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You saw it, Stuart?
Yeah,
No, I didn't watch it yet, man. I've been working all weekend. I was
Oh,
gonna watch
okay.
it tonight, man, but
Okay.
Same here. Work.
nah,
same
go
here,
ahead. You
work.
can talk about it, man. Just
Sure.
give me more hype to watch it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So go ahead,
Yeah, I'm
Reno.
cool
You can start it off. We talked about
I think it was cool. Like, if you watched the Clone Wars, the animated joint, then you'll know about the character Bo-Katan, and that's the female Mandalorian. When they took the helmets off, and the one with the female in the middle that was talking, she's a character from the animated show.
Yes.
Clone, you know what I mean?
Yes, she is. Yeah. I seen
Right.
not that part. I seen. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Right, and they explain all that, so it's like a cool. It's always cool, I think, when they show characters that are fan favorites or people know about, instead of just coming up with new characters, because there's so many characters in the extended universe that they can use, and I think it's dope when they do that. So I was excited to see that, and
and I didn't find out till after the fact because I saw a still of the Clone was, and I was like, oh shoot, she's really an old. This ain't like a brand new character. It's taken from some.
Right.
You know, I
Yeah.
thought it
No,
was
I didn't.
brand new.
When I was watching the episode,
You
I
knew.
didn't know either.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, I didn't know either.
Oh, okay.
But I thought it was cool when I found out. I was like, yeah, that's dope that they're doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can look forward to, more cameos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we thought what's the name was gonna be in it.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, yeah, because they said they're looking for the Jedi, so
Right.
figure,
And they mentioned her name too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
She's
that was the
definitely gonna
first
be in
time. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's the first time Ahsoka's name has ever been mentioned in any live action show or movie.
Yeah.
But
I'm
she
hoping
was,
they put her in it.
yeah. Well, her voice was in the what's the last one? The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
At the end, when all the voices of the Jedi's was helping Rey, like giving her strength, inner strength or whatever, and they was like talking to her. One of those voices was confirmed to be Ahsoka.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
but this is the first time they're ever gonna. Well, they said her name for the first time in this episode. But I think that Jedi they showed in that episode, that's got to be her apprentice or something, because I think we know Rosario Dawson is gonna play Ahsoka.
Now, was that when he arrived on the freighter and it was somebody in a cloak, right?
Yeah.
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 It was like a brief
And he was like,
scene.
he walked up on the docks or whatever, and she was there, and like a lot of people were kind of upset because they were like, "Oh man, there's no way that she has the horns or whatever she has on her head." Ahsoka's
And the hood looks like that. Yeah.
head or whatever. The hood was just real small.
Yeah.
People were like, "There's no way that's under there." Oh man, I hope they don't take it off and then it be there or something. You know what I mean? Or not
Pops
use it or
up.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
And then
a
she
wig.
don't have the white paint, but nah, they ain't gonna do that. She's probably a Padawan or something. Yeah, she's probably like a scout, like a Padawan for Ahsoka. Yeah.
Now this guy that's in it, I forgot the dude's name. Well-known actor. He was in a Spike Lee movie. He's part of the Empire. The black dude. Remember they thought they killed him, but we know he didn't die when they shot him.
Oh, you talking
down
about
in the TIE fighter.
Giancarlo?
Mace Windu.
Giancarlo. Esposito. You talking about
No, not the guy with the dark saber. Not the one with the dark saber.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Mace Windu, right? Or the guy with the dark saber.
The dude with the dark saber.
Yeah, that's Giancarlo Esposito from
Giancarlo Esposito
in Breaking Bad. He was the bad guy in Breaking Bad.
Yeah. So that weapon.
He was also in Do the Right Thing.
Yeah. Spike Lee movie.
He was also bugging out. He was bugging out. For those of y'all that don't know, that's bugging out from Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So his weapon he uses.
Yeah.
Now what is that called?
That's the dark saber, right?
Now what is that? Is that because he's not a Sith?
A Jedi or a Sith? No. The Mandalorians had their own.
Yeah.
The Mandalorians had their own lightsaber, but it's like a relic to them. They kind of like worship it, and it's the dark saber. And in the Clone Wars, it was stolen, and somehow I forget how he ended up with it, but he wound up taking it from the Mandalorians somehow, and he has it. They were looking for it for years. They never knew who had it.
So that weapon he has, that's the Mandalorian's weapon.
That belongs to the Mandalorians. Originally that belongs to them. It's the only black lightsaber in existence. The last known person to have it was Darth Maul.
Now this guy
took over Darth Maul was running the Mandalorian's empire, whatever. He kind of took over for a minute. Darth Maul, he usurped somebody and became the leader of the Mandalorians. But the origin of that sword is Mandalore. The guy, they always have a leader that is their global president. Their guy that they look to. Yeah, and his name is Mandalore, and it's like more of a mantle because like other people can become Mandalore. If that Mandalore dies or whatever, they become Mandalore. But the original Mandalore was I'm not exactly sure, but I know he was a Jedi at one point. And he became a Mandalorian, or he was a Mandalorian that became a Jedi for a while. I'm not super sure how that went.
I think he was a Mandalorian that became a Jedi. He was Force sensitive or something like that.
Force, yeah, like he was working with a Jedi and taught him some stuff. And so the Mandalorians, everything about them, the weapons, the blowtorch, the jetpack, everything they use, the Beskar, it's all been designed to fight Jedi. That's what they are. They're Jedi fighters.
So the Jedi is the sworn enemy then.
Right.
They're not from the Empire though.
No.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so
because in the old Republic, they worked with the Sith real closely. Because the Sith used to travel in large numbers, and they would always have a man.
Darth Maul once was a leader.
Yeah, no. Well, Darth Maul, it's a lot because
that was on the show, the Clone Wars.
Yeah, that was on the show, the Clone Wars. Yeah, because remember he got cut in half. Then they brought him back, and he had the robot legs, and so they were, because a lot of people were upset that Darth Maul even died. Like they were like, "Yo, like he was in the movie for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
he was like the best Sith Lord we had since Vader, and he died in 20 minutes. Like, we were upset
He's
about
probably
that.
black.
Can I ask all y'all a question? Check this out, because like I said, I'm just learning, right? But I know from listening, y'all know all the Star Wars stuff. So what I want to ask is basically, Star Wars, is it a never-ending story?
It's a long one. It's a long one, yeah. It could be never-ending if they write it right, but it's a long one.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes back to the Old Republic. When you go back to the Old Republic, you have a time where there were a lot of Sith, a lot of Jedi, and they battled a lot. I mean,
so there was wars.
You know what, Cooks? Give me your email. I'll send you. Someone put a movie up on YouTube. They put a YouTube movie up with it, and it'll give you some good insight into it. Because you have Jedi, like even before then, before they were officially like the Jedi, there were a group before that just trained, and they dabbled in the dark, they dabbled in the dark side and the light side.
Yeah, you'll like this, Cooks.
Yeah, they even had like gold lightsabers. You even got the story behind the gold lightsaber, which you never see any Jedi carry. And Mace Windu was the only one that carried a purple one. He carried a purple one. He's the only one you ever seen with a purple lightsaber.
Okay, so if I wanted to tell me this, where do I start? Like, if I wanted to just get started, where do I start?
Right here.
Star Wars.
Yeah, right there. Where Reno got.
It's called it's backwards on this camera, but it's Dawn of the Jedi.
Jedi, yeah.
Let me highlight it for you real quick, Reno.
What happened?
I'm gonna highlight it for you.
All right.
It's interesting Reno brought those up because in the newer comics, they just rewrote a lot of the Star Wars lore to answer questions of what happened between the movies, Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars. I actually had a comics that they wrote where they wrote what happened to Luke's lightsaber, because remember in the new movies, the first new movie, the one lady had Luke's lightsaber. She had Darth Vader's original lightsaber.
Right.
And people were like, where'd she get that from? So in the newer comics that they wrote earlier this year, they told a story of how Luke went back and found it. He went back and got the lightsaber. He went back to Cloud City. He took Lando with him. He took Princess Leia and somebody else, and they went back and found the lightsaber. They were in the Millennium Falcon. He's like, look, I gotta go back and get it. And Lando was like, you crazy, we gotta go back. But Lando wanted to go back there and rescue his people. So they tell that story of how he went back there, rescued them. Luke found the lightsaber, and that tells you how it ended up in the new stories, the new 3 movies that we have, and how Ray got it. So they filling a lot of holes. They filling a lot of gaps, a lot of holes that were in the movie plot in this new comic. And if you can collect those, they're gonna be hard to find right now, but they're worth money. They're worth money, and they're climbing in price. So if you can get them now, get them while you can.
Okay.
Now this Cooks, this Dawn of the Jedi.
Yeah.
It goes back to before the Jedi existed, and
let me see that.
The Old Republic,
what happened?
Is that the Old Republic?
No.
Oh, that's before the Old Republic.
This is before the Old Republic. So this goes back to the prehistoric, like the ancient time.
Oh damn! And the galaxy long time ago.
The Old Republic. Yeah, the Old Republic takes place 3,000 years or 30,000 years? Let me look.
I think it's I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I
know.
know it's a while. I know it's a good while.
Yeah, it's three. So the Old Republic is 3,000 years before the prequels start. And there's a whole just a whole lot of stories they could tell from there. So to answer your question, Cooks, they could go on forever. They would never have to stop doing Star Wars stuff, just from the Old Republic stuff.
If they make another one from back then, hopefully they won't have another Jar Jar Binks.
Ain't nothing like that in the Old Republic.
No, ain't nothing like Jar Jar.
Why do they have this dude jumping around?
But you know what? Everybody wants the Old Republic. They keep asking for it.
That's all we want.
Yeah, people keep asking for it.
That's all we want.
Yeah.
But the reason I really was blown away to get this is because it really shows how the whole concept of a Jedi was thought of and how it was manifested into a council and all that like way before that. And it also shows how lightsabers came to be. And this takes place 20,000 years before the Old Republic. So
that's a long time.
Yeah, it's like ancient times, and it's just the artwork is incredible.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Man, that's dope.
And
I like that. Yeah, Cooks.
So they have these.
Cooks, I'm sorry, Reno. Cooks, I got something to show you too, man. Since you're starting your collection out.
Yes, sir.
This is the first appearance of Kilowog.
Kilowog from Green Lantern?
Yeah. This is the first appearance of Kilowog right here.
Now, what's the story on that?
Be honest with you, I never read it. It's already tagged and slabbed.
Okay.
I can't get in it. I mean, I can. Basically, it just tells. It's probably a story of the whole. Because a lot of people on the cover here. You got John Stewart. You got the squirrel. I forget his name. The little squirrel guy, and the chick in red. I forget her name too. She's actually really prevalent in the DC universe now. The chick right here. So, but I mean, I guess it was the first appearance of all of them. But Kilowog is the main character because he's one of the more famous Green Lanterns out of all the Green Lanterns.
That's the big dude.
Yeah, the one that always calls everybody a poozer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Kilowog. So that's the first appearance of Kilowog, man. And that's when comics were 75 cents back then, man.
Oh man, I remember that.
Yeah. So I got that one tagged and slabbed. I can read the story on Wikipedia or something, man. Or I go to DC's website and just get the comic off of their digital, their digital foundry. But speaking of that, Black Mass Studios is about to put out 12 Reasons to Die on comic book trade paperback. They're gonna do. I think it's a 12. I think it's a 6-issue series or a 12-issue series.
Yeah, I
6 issues. Yeah, they're gonna do 6 issues. Yeah, they're gonna do 6 issues. And I don't know if any of you guys ever heard about 12 Reasons to Die. It was an album Ghostface did a while back.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, him and Adrian Young. It was super tight. And they actually did a brown bag version, which is all the remixes. They remixed all the songs, and Ghost went over it again. They're gonna put that out as a comic. Basically, the story is about a mob boss, his rise and fall as a mob boss, his rise to being a mob boss, and his fall from being a mob boss. But it was narrated by RZA and Ghostface. Ghostface, told the story. Yeah, and RZA did the narration. Yeah, it's a dope Wu album. It's all Wu-Tang. Yeah. And Adrian Young did the beats. For you guys that don't know who Adrian Young is, boys and girls, one of those dope producers that we don't hear about. You know what I mean?
Then Apollo down to the remix to the 12 Reasons to Die, which is dope too.
Yeah, that was it. That was too dope.
Word. Shout out to Mr. Soul on that one.
Yeah, that was too dope. But Adrian Young does a lot of beats. He does a lot of break beats, just beats in general. You can Google and look them up. It's got like a Wu vibe, but it's kind of spooky. Like you listen to some of the beats, got like a spooky, but he does soundtracks. Yeah, but it's just dope the way he do it. Yeah.
Yo, I just read this real quick while we talking about DC. Do you know the Zack Snyder Justice League that's gonna come out in January on HBO, HBO Max, that everyone is really amped to watch?
Keep hearing about it. The Zack Snyder cut.
It only contains 4 minutes of new footage.
That's it.
4 minutes, bro.
Yeah, like we got like an hour. I thought it was gonna be.
All this anticipation, bro, and I'm like, are you kidding me? 4 minutes? Like, I'm not watching.
I swear to God,
Tiger, you serious? They refilmed scenes. Like,
bro,
why would you?
Right here, say it. 4 minutes of new footage, bro. What is it? Clark Kent walking into a telephone booth instead of in the closet? Like, corny, man. Like, how you gonna make people wait all this time?
Yeah,
and then it's
4
minutes.
The way they were talking about it, bro, I swear to God, I really thought it was a new movie or something.
I did too. I was ready. I thought it was too.
Me too.
I'm like, what is this? They're gonna do it animated? Like, what are they talking about?
Bro, I'm not impressed at all. Like our artist said, not impressed at all. Man. That was a bummer right there.
Yeah, that's a bummer, man. You're right.
Here they go. DC once again dropping the ball. Right. Once again.
It's crazy. So DC Comics is falling apart.
Zack Snyder Justice League only shot 4 minutes of new footage.
4 minutes.
Well, wait a minute. In their defense, you right, but let's look at it like this. They're saying I do know, I read about it. They said that the Zack Snyder cut already contained a lot of footage that was omitted from the original cut that we already got. And I remember they said they were filming new scenes, so maybe that's the new scenes. They filmed 4 minutes of new footage because they had Henry Cavill there. He was trying to do that and The Witcher at the same time.
Yeah.
So maybe, and I think it might be all his scenes where he has on the black suit with the white Superman symbol.
Yeah.
So that might be what it is. Yeah, it might be that. But I know when he did the original cut, the movie was longer and they cut out a lot of the scenes because a couple of the actors even said it. They even said like some of the stuff that he cut out they thought was going to stay in, but they cut it out.
Yeah. Well, I know they're showing it in 2 parts or something. It's like almost like a mini series. It's going to be HBO Max. So I think they're going to first show it because it's maybe those extra scenes are in there and it's just not new. Maybe that's what they mean. But I think they're showing it in like 2 or 3 parts. The movie, like it's a series, and then you can watch it like straight through. I think that's what I heard. I think.
Oh, I hope so. I thought the movie was okay, but they can make it better.
Man.
Yeah,
they can make it better. I mean, I ain't no fan, but I thought it was all right for what it was.
Yeah, it was.
I like fan. If you're a DC,
I like DC, man, but I got to take what I can get. It ain't like Marvel, man. Like speaking of Marvel, in Marvel news, they had. Namor just formed the Defenders of the Deep, and they got a new character. So Cooks, you collecting comics, make sure you get that. That'll be Avengers number 9. That should be out already.
Let me write that down. Hold on.
Yeah, Avengers number 9. Basically Namor. Basically, for all you guys that played the new Spider-Man game, when they captured Rhino and they had the corporation Roxxon, basically Roxxon comes in. They killed 3 Atlanteans and defied their bodies. Namor gets upset. He kidnaps 3 Roxxon employees, threatens to kill them. Captain America comes in, talks him off the ledge, lets him go. But Namor's always been a loose cannon. He's like, all right, I'll let him go. But I'm going to let you know now, it ain't going to be sweet. No more. And he forms the Defenders of the Deep. And that's Andromeda, Blood Tide, Orca. And the new character is called King Crab. So... go out and get that Avengers number 9, hang it on your wall, get it tagged and slabbed. Yeah. And then you got Namor's is like one of Marvel's oldest characters.
Yeah.
He's been around. He's been around since the founding days of
the first mutant before Apocalypse.
Yeah, they actually call him the first mutant. Yeah. And Marvel was founded in 39 or something like that. Yeah. 1939. So he's been around that long.
Marvel was the 60s.
60s.
Yeah, because Stan Lee started Marvel. It was something else first, like the whole company, and then
right. Yeah, that's
something in the 60s, and it made it the Marvel that we know.
Okay.
Oh, also
Okay.
with the Justice League, I want to get back just real quick. Tomorrow, Zack Snyder got a major announcement. They posted new pictures. I'm gonna pull them up on the screen. New pictures surface ahead of major announcement tomorrow. This was 2 hours ago. So Zack Snyder got a big announcement tomorrow regarding Wonder Woman. Maybe they're gonna, come
Maybe
out
get
with
the
it
Black
on,
Wonder Woman.
huh?
Maybe we get the Black Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, well, the movie, that's supposed to be coming out. Maybe it's gonna come out earlier.
Oh, 1984.
These some of the new
I hope so.
pictures. How she went back to Themyscira. So we'll see where that goes tomorrow. We'll see what that's about. Also, there's the first image of Justice League's Martian Manhunter.
What we got?
Has been revealed ahead of the
Yeah,
film's debut.
I'd like to see Martian Manhunter in that movie. That'd be nice.
Word.
Yeah, right.
That's another character people don't realize. John Jones, Martian Manhunter. He takes on, when he comes to Earth, he takes on the persona of an African American.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he takes on. Yeah, he's actually a black man, but he's
Another
he's a Martian.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Spawn
Yeah.
that people don't really recognize. Yeah.
Nah. Speaking of DC news too, Lex Luthor just got schooled by Jimmy Olsen, and
Word.
he basically told Lex, like, look, like, out of everything you do, you're cunning, you're supposed to be the smartest man on the planet, but he said, you'll never beat Superman because Superman is more human than you. You call him an alien, but he's more human than you are.
Yeah.
He's more
Right.
human than you'll ever be, because he does all the things that are in the human nature, and you're just the opposite. And he says that's why you'll never beat him. And so he tells Lex, if you ever want to beat Sup, maybe you want to try using some human qualities instead of everything else you've ever did. Trumped him and then walked off. Walked off on him too.
Mic drop and everything.
Yeah, Mike Judge just stepped off on Lex Luthor. I was like, wow. But I'm with you guys, man. I mean, look, I wish they stopped dropping the ball on the DC heroes because DC has some real good stories,
They
man.
do, bro. They just know how to tell them right. Like, I
Yeah.
don't get it. How they don't get it. I don't.
I wanted to show y'all something. I only read like 2 pages of it, but I liked the title of it, and
Ooh.
Forever Evil. Yeah.
Let me highlight that real quick.
That's a DC storyline, Stu.
Yes, sir. That is actually, I think that's the one where we're talking about the Infinite Earths, where the Injustice Guild comes to our Earth, Earth Prime, or Earth One.
So that has to do with the Injustice game characters.
Yeah, Injustice Guild, Ultraman, Superwoman. Yeah, that's Ultraman on the front right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ultraman is Superman, but he calls himself, he's the boss of bosses.
Yeah. You saw that
Right.
animated
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, it's like that in the comic. It's just like that. They stuck to the comic. Because in the comic, Ultraman is like, they run it like a mob family. Like they talk like mobsters and all that. Yeah, they use the same lingo, and they actually divide. Yeah, they're divided up into families.
Yeah.
So you basically get superpowers from the people that are the heads of the family. So like it's like becoming a made man. Like I'd be like, you're gonna be a made man. So
wait, what is it? Nah, hold up. I got it. What is it?
It's the Injustice Guild, Earth 2.
So if I get the Injustice comics, the comics that the game is based on,
No, that's a different story. That's another Earth. That's another Earth. That's another story. The Injustice
Tell me the
Guild
story where I can find what you're talking about.
Okay, Injustice Guild is basically they're Earth 2. Basically, it's the heroes are actually villains, and the villains are the heroes. So it's totally flipped. So Joker's a hero. Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Crisis on 2 Earths. I got the animated movie if you want it, Reno. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reno, I'll send you I'll send you the comics of what you need to read because they just did it. They just did a segment this year, or last year or this year, and what they do is they basically reverse the whole role. So all the villains are good guys and all the good guys are villains, but they're mob bosses. And in order to become a made man, when you become a made man, instead of getting like you really get power, you become a superhero. So that's how they look at it. You become, you got power like like Flash and all of them. they're already made men, and they're the heads of the family. So Wonder Woman's a family head. Green Power Ring, they don't call him Green Lantern, they call him Power Ring. He's a family head. Ultraman is the boss of bosses, so he's the boss of all of them because nobody can beat him because he's Ultraman.
It's almost like the boys.
Evil, yeah.
Right.
Well, Forever
That's
Evil,
what I'm thinking about. But it's no mafia stuff with the boys.
No. They strictly look at it from a mafia standpoint.
Yeah.
And they use mafia lingo, everything, the way they promote people up the boss, make them made men, things of that nature. And everybody in the world is scared of them. Now, the only thing keeps them from taking over the world is that Russia, the United States, Iran, everybody, we got nukes. So we'd be like, look, you get out of line, we just gonna nuke you. So that's the only thing for keeping to get totally out of line. But as far as crime,
like the real mafia back in the day.
Yeah. As far as crime, they can't stop them. Yeah.
Those my joint.
I gotta show y'all this. What happened?
My joint back in the day, they stopped it at season 3, Justice League Unlimited, the animated series.
Yeah, that was good.
That shit was
dope.
Good. When
did you ever see the ones that they came out with after that? They came out with some ones after that.
Well, I got season 1, 2, and 3. So I don't know if there was something else after those 3. You talking about?
Yeah, there were more. There were more after that. And then they just redid it. There's a season 4 and they're on season 5 now.
Justice League Unlimited?
It's not unlimited anymore. It's Justice League Outsiders or something like that.
But it's the same storyline.
Same but different. It's continuation of the last story. It's continuing from where the last one left off. It's called
now are the Justice League in it, or is it other different superheroes?
A little bit of both. They're in it, and then they have a new bunch of kids. Cause what was the one with the kids? Justice League
Titans?
No, not Titans.
I think I seen the one you're talking about.
Young Justice.
Young Justice.
Yeah.
Young Justice. That's the continuation of Justice League Unlimited and all that. That's the continuation.
I got that too. I looked at that as just something separate.
No, that they continue from there.
So it's the same like universe, like
same thing, same universe, same thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Young Justice is dope.
Yeah, that was real dope.
Yeah.
So they continue Young Justice. They go to season 3, I think, and they're now going on season 4.
Yeah, season 3 kind of, I don't know.
It was dry.
Yeah,
it was dry.
Yeah,
it was dry. Yeah, man, I can't even.
It was like different writers. It was kind of like the last season of Living Color. Like, you know, it was corny. Jokes wasn't even funny. You know what I mean? Like, Keenan ain't part of this no more.
Nah.
Yeah, but the first 2 were dope. They had Black Mantis.
Black Manta,
Black Manta, and they infiltrate. Like, that was dope.
All of them. Yeah, that was. I like that.
Yeah, but, man, I was downloading mad stuff like before, like, you know, everything was like digital where you didn't need to. Like, I got damn near every DC animated Batman movie. I got the Justice Leagues, the DC animated Supermans, the DC animated Superman series, the Batman series, the Young Justice, the Ray. I was downloading
All that.
Afro Samurai, Spider-Man animated series, Ultimate Spider-Man, Wolverine and the X-Men.
I like that too.
I got the anime Wolverine anime. I knew I had that.
That's
I was talking about that last week. The anime X-Men series.
Yeah,
I got the Wolverine.
It was good, man. It was good. I liked the anime X-Men. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
The Blade one was good too. I like Blade too.
I got a Wolverine question. Question, guys. I ran up on a story about a guy that was in a concentration camp, and he looked like Wolverine, act like Wolverine, but they didn't know who he was, and they kept killing him over and over and over, but he wouldn't die. You know what I'm saying? And reason why I caught the story because it didn't seem like I didn't know that he had so many stories. You know what I'm saying? Like when he wasn't X-Men and he wasn't all this, when he was just by himself. Yeah. So I wanted to ask y'all, are all them stories like legitimate, or is it some type of? Okay,
no, they're part of the continuity. Yeah.
Yeah, because Wolverine is because of his healing factor, he's way older than he looks. He's like, 100 years old, and so he's been in like every war, every conflict that the United States and Canada, because he's a Canadian, and so he worked with the Canadian government when there's when Captain America got the super soldier, became the super soldier serum. That was like World War II, and Canada wanted to make their own super soldier serum, and what they came up with was Weapon X, Wolverine.
Yeah, the Weapon X program. Yeah.
Yeah, and he would go off on all type of clandestine missions. So there's all kind of side stories that have nothing to do with the X-Men that he was doing on his own as a mercenary, and then of course the
Alpha Flight.
Yeah,
don't forget Alpha Flight. Yeah, he was with Alpha Flight for a while. Yeah,
right. And you got like his origin. His origin takes place way back.
Yeah.
You can get this graphic novel. It's called Wolverine Origin, and that'll tell. You got it. So it'll tell.
I know where to get it. I see that.
Yeah.
Show that again, Reno.
Grab that one. Huh?
Show that again. Yeah. Yeah, I had got the first issue of that too, man. And
I
did too.
Yeah, this is just a hardcover graphic novel. Yeah,
the whole series.
That's a dope graphic novel. I like that, man. The way that
they got this one came out, and then they did another hardcover Origin 2.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Let me see that.
Yeah.
And he got two. Why's he got two claws on that one?
That's
not X-23, is it?
Mm-hmm. No.
No.
Mm-mm. No, X-23 is a girl.
No, I know. I'm saying because that one got two claws, not three.
No,
yeah, she's also a clone, also, right? She's a clone too, right?
Yeah, she's a clone. But why is there two? No, there's just two because it's artistically showing that it's part 2, like Origin 2.
Oh, okay.
So like he could still pop that third claw if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, they just did that because two. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe.
Yeah, because remember he used to do the 3 strikes. Remember Wolverine used to do the 3 strikes. Put the
he put it right
under your chair. Yeah. So you got 3 strikes.
Yeah. You better let me know something, or this third one's going through your esophagus and shit.
And from Halloween, y'all was clowning my lightsaber, but no lightsaber.
Oh yeah, look at the cord right there. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the cord.
He got plugged into the wall.
Oh. Plug in. Yeah, nah.
See, yours is in the wall.
He got a little
pocket. You gonna fight somebody 3 feet from you.
Word up.
That was dope though.
But this comes after the Dawn of Jedi cooked. If you wanted to follow the real story, the whole story of the Jedi and all that, the Dawn of the Jedi first takes place. Then it goes into these, which is Tales of the Jedi, and they're all something like Fall of the Sith Empire, Dark Lords of the Sith. It's all something to do with the Sith, and you see, it's really cool. They got like on these covers are dope. You see the hieroglyphics in the background, like they got a hieroglyphic Jabba the Hutt type thing.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
You know, it's like Egyptian.
I like that. Ooh, that's tight. That's real tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at Jabba in the background.
Yeah.
Now is that Jabba or is that one of his sons?
Nah, that's just it's just whatever his species is called. It's just one of those. Because this is very
the Hutts.
This is like 20,000 years before Jabba.
Mm.
Yeah, this is back in the day. That's why they're showing like the hieroglyphics to show you that it's super, ancient and all of that.
Yeah.
Before we go, I gotta say props, man, to and thank you to Casbah. He sent me these. I just got them today.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to show you that the hip hop comics. Dope.
That's dope, man.
Fresh.
That's African man.
Yeah, that's Bam.
Yeah. On the other cover, that was it? Is NWA on that cover? That other one?
This one, yeah, you got NWA, you got I mean everybody's there.
See?
I mean Run DMC,
Rakim
on there,
yeah.
BDP,
yeah.
It was probably like damn.
LL.
I don't know if we should have made that cover with Africa Bambaataa on the
Slick.
front. Yeah, that's Slick right there. Yeah.
It's the pedo. Word, but yeah, man, it's thank you, Casbah, man. Good looking out.
That's dope.
Yeah, good looking.
Yeah, that is dope, man. I like that.
Nice, yeah, because these break down the birth of hip hop. So it's just like the guy that wrote it. Anyway, the guy that wrote it tells the whole story of hip hop from DJ Kool Herc all the way through, all these artists. So it's a really cool chronology.
You know what? I was gonna ask you, Reno, where would he have gotten that? But that's on he got that from Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
And I get listen, I go to Free Comic Book Day every year. I've never gotten that. Never got that.
You got a gem on that one.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, it's a real comic that they had. I guess Free Comic Book Day did like a reprinting of it.
Okay.
Because there's a real series. There's like 5 of these, like, and they tell the whole story of hip hop. It's like 5 books. I haven't looked at these yet. I haven't gone into them yet, but I think they're just parts of that story. So that was cool of him to do that, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Cooks, man. That's another thing too. Free Comic Book Day, the first weekend and the first Saturday in every May is Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah,
you go
and it's not whack comics. Like it's not throwaway books either.
Yeah, like throwaways and
Yeah, it's not whack. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they even give you stuff that, like, I think last year they gave away I think it was an Avengers comic that everybody was going crazy for. It's actually a collector's item now. You can find it.
And when is this? What day is this? Tell me again.
First Saturday in every May.
First Saturday in every May. Okay.
Yeah, put it on your calendar. Everybody put it on your calendar. First Saturday in every May of every year, it's Free Comic Book Day.
Hopefully we won't need no masks next May, but
yeah. We didn't get to do it this May because they were shut down. Everything was shut down.
That's what it was, the height of it.
Yeah.
Pfizer has a vaccine that's like 90%.
Yeah.
And
0% in my body.
Hey,
you not gonna take it,
bro? I'm gonna take it. The flu, it's like a flu shot, but it's for Corona.
Let me wait and see. You gotta wait out the first people and make sure.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be the guinea pig. We're gonna wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna make sure.
People that bought the first PlayStations were mad because them shits had to get recalled.
Right.
We forgot to put the laser in this one.
Yeah. There's a lot of people are like, they want to make this mandatory vaccine because they're gonna put a chip in us, a tracking chip. Yeah. It's like what you think your phone is that's stuck to your hand.
Yeah, they already found it.
They already got you. Yeah.
If you on Facebook, they know where you at. So.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's a camera on every corner now. So.
Word.
Yeah.
You definitely gonna get found.
Before we leave, I just want to let people know. I've been letting them know each show that, we got the full blast. Oh, I don't know if they can see it. Yeah, I'm about to turn off my screen. Hold on 1 second. My background, RP Stan Lee. Always.
Word up, RP.
RP.
Took off this background filter real quick. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we got the Full Blast football pool boxes. Start to give out Thanksgiving Eve during a Thanksgiving Eve broadcast party. That's going to be next Wednesday night. Anybody want to get in on the pool? 20 points per box. Payouts immediate through Cash App. That's where that's how you'll purchase the boxes. The numbers will be given out that night after the NFC Championship, which is the last game 2 weeks before the Super Bowl. So it's I think it's January. Don't quote me. I think the 18th. I'm not sure, but it's that Sunday when the AFC and NFC games play, title games. That Sunday. So it's 3:00 and then 6:00. So after that game, I'll do the numbers live live broadcast, and then I'll email the sheets to everybody.
Okay. Now is that that's for the playoffs?
Just for the Super Bowl
Okay.
boxes.
Oh, Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah,
we doing buy Super Bowl boxes already? Okay, I'm down.
I made the chart up already. Got the numbers. So.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Especially if the Steelers make it, I'm down.
Woo. Undefeated.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'll be glad when we get that monkey off our back. We got to lose at least one, so I'm, but I'll take the undefeated for now. But yeah.
Don't do like the Patriots did.
You know what, man? That year they should have lost to the Ravens that one year, and the guy, the refs. I think
that
the refs
bullshit field goal thing, right? That happened.
Nah, the one remember where the Ravens snatched the ball from him, and the guy called timeout on the sidelines, and the refs nullified the play, and then they had to do it over, and they gave the ball back to the Patriots.
Yep.
When they lost the ball.
Yep.
And I think they kicked the field goal.
Yep.
The Ravens would have won that game if it wasn't for that. And they were arguing. The argument on the sidelines, for people that don't know, was the guy that called timeout. If you watch the video, he's not even on the team. He's not on the team. He's not affiliated with the Ravens. He just jumped up there, was jumping across, and was doing the timeout. And the ref called timeout. He had on no gear, no nothing.
And you didn't see Belichick step up and say, "Nah, he wasn't supposed to call timeout." He didn't say that. You know that.
Nah, he didn't step up and say nothing. He did what he always do.
Yeah. Mumbling ass dude. He a mumble rapper.
Yeah.
Mumble rapper of football.
Yeah, man. So I hate the Patriots.
Ravens got that payback when they won the Super Bowl, when they went and beat them, whooped them.
Yeah, they went in
Foxborough.
They destroyed.
Yeah,
they destroyed them with Ray Rice that year. Didn't he rush for like 200 yards or something like?
Yeah, they went off.
Yeah, he
you
rushed
knew
so
that
much.
That was their year. You can just tell
they're
gonna win it.
Yeah,
He
ran for so many yards. He ran for so many yards. They told him, "Go put your suit on." Word. He came back to the sidelines with a suit.
It was a wrap. Yo, I'm feeling that shirt, that adventure. I just noticed that when I expanded the thing. I said, "Oh, he got that." Man, I love that game for Atari, bro. Adventure.
Oh yeah.
That was the game, man. Bro. Even though it's so basic, but it was. I would play that as a kid, and I got scared when the dragon came out. I'm like, trying to run and get away.
Yeah, word. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that, man. Yeah, that's in television, man. I used to love, man. I loved. That's when gaming was good, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's expensive now. If you got $1,000, you can get a PlayStation 5.
Bro.
That's just how it is. Man.
Bro, they selling them on eBay for like 3 G's, bro.
I seen one on there. Listen, I
seen
they
sold out Friday, and then they trying to sell them on eBay. Like,
I seen a guy in New York.
That.
I seen a guy in New York. He had it up on his eBay page. He had 9 of them, and he was selling them for $1,200-$1,500 a pop.
See,
I'm like, you want me to buy something from you that you don't make, and you sell it for twice the money?
Yeah,
you don't even make it. So, to everybody out there, don't buy no PlayStation unless you get it from an official retailer. Just
wait till they come back in stock, idiots.
Yeah, we can beat them. Yeah, we can beat them. We can beat the scalpers. Just don't buy their products. Man, look at that. Look at all those Punisher accounts Reno got, man. That's you was the man.
Oh, we back on camera. Hold on. Kareem asked me what Punisher stuff I had.
That's a nice one.
So I got these.
I'm started with it.
Wolverine Punisher. Yeah, you can check those out. Cook.
I like that. I like those.
Punisher. I think it's a 5-issue thing. Yeah, I got 1 through 5. So, Kareem, I got 1 through 5 of that.
It's a 5-issue series.
That's nice. That's nice.
I believe I've got 1 through 5, but it doesn't say 1 of 5 or anything like that on the book. So actually, it might be more than that. It might be more than 5 issues.
Punisher's the man. Punisher is the man.
I got Punisher War Journal, number 13. Punisher War Journal number 14 with Spider-Man and Punisher.
Yeah.
War Journal 15.
Yeah, Punisher. And you do know, like, for all the Marvel fans out there, Punisher, Spider-Man, and Daredevil have a very interesting history together.
They're all linked.
Yeah, they're all linked together. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all New York street level heroes. That's right.
Yeah, they straight up. Yeah.
And Jigsaw puzzle. Punisher number 37 and the Punisher number 45. I think it just was a cool cover why I got it.
Look at that. Why can't they do that in the Netflix? See how he on top of the taxi, getting ready to give it. Why can't we get that, man? Look. Why can't? That's what I want. Reno, that's what I want. I want the white gloves, the white boots. You know, the shirt like Djaytiger got on, and I want the Punisher. That's what I want. That's what I want, man. Like,
he gunning.
And the guns like SOD.
Yes. We need some. He could even be on the show. Put him on the show.
That's fresh.
Put him on as a Punisher sidekick, man.
Real talk. I had a thought. We got to end the show real soon because I got another show coming up at 8:30. I had a thought though with Disney, you know, with them releasing these series. You know, we got hopefully the WandaVision comes out in December. You know, they got so many different characters, right? Marvel. Mm-hmm. That, like you said, all these street level characters. You know, they're gonna be doing a Moon Knight, the She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and all that.
Yeah, I read about that.
I think that they're gonna do it like a. You know how Law and Order has just so many different episodes.
SVU and
SVU.
Yeah, well, not in Law and Order. Chicago Fire. They got the police show. Then they got the rescue show, and then they got the hospital show. I'm thinking that they're gonna start making all these series. They're all gonna be linked, obviously, being the same universe, and just have an on, like, you know, it's still new. Disney's still new. They still trying to incorporate what they're gonna do, but I think they're gonna have a never-ending series of Marvel shows, like constantly in rotation and still linked. I think that would be a good idea because it'll gonna keep people on their site. You know, because right now we're just waiting for the Mandalorian every week. Then we go on it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel nostalgic, then you're gonna go on there and watch some animated series, or you're gonna watch another Marvel movie. But you're not really on it constantly. Like, say you'd be on like Netflix, like, oh, I'm gonna choose this, I'm gonna choose, because they have so much new stuff coming every week. They got new series, new. If they do this with Marvel, you know, they're gonna be all connected, all the stories. Because that's why I thought about it, because you talk about Spider-Man, Punisher, and Daredevil. If they have a Spider-Man series, TV series, of Marvel, Punisher, and a Daredevil, all at different times, and they're all linked together, bro, I'm never gonna get off Disney.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be watching. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna just keep incorporating all these new characters, and it's just gonna just. If they do it right, it'll all meld in, like how they've been doing the movies. I think it'd be dope.
That's true. That is so true. You know that those movies also are those movies also kick off the Marvel. I think they were there Phase 5 or something like that, or Phase 4 right now.
Phase 4, yeah.
Yeah. Well, She-Hulk is the kickoff to Phase 4, which introduces the Black Widow movie, the characters in the Black Widow movie or something like that. So She-Hulk, that Disney series was supposed to be the kickoff for that, but it got delayed because of COVID. Everything got delayed because of COVID. So each series is WandaVision is a kickoff to the next Avengers movie. It's going to give us the insight into the next Avengers. Yeah.
Well, actually, they said that's going to be going when that series is done. It's going to go right into Doctor Strange, the multiverse of madness. Yeah. That's gonna kick into that. I think she's going to be the villain in that.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah, the villain, or because she's connected to it. She's gonna be in that movie, they said. So she's gonna be connected to it. I'm thinking they might go that route where she was like, it might be the opposite of No More Mutants. You know what I mean? She might do something to bring them about or something.
Okay.
I really think they're gonna connect that to bring something with the mutants. I think because you know the character that played Quicksilver that died in Ultron, you know he got rehired by Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
Again, yeah. So,
is he gonna play Quicksilver again or no?
I'm assuming it is.
Quicksilver from the X-Men movie, from the
Yeah, they might do a multiverse where they have both of them in it, just like they did the Days of Future Past. How they did the two Magnetos.
Yeah.
You know what, Reno? Doesn't Quicksilver die really in the Marvel universe? in the early X-Men ones. Doesn't he die? I know Morph dies.
Join the comics.
And yeah, and I think Scattershot dies, right? They were two important
It's
characters.
possible. They die and bring characters back to life so much that everybody's probably died. You know what I mean?
Oh, at least once, yeah. Even Wolverine died and came back,
Yeah.
A few times.
Right.
Word.
Yeah, everybody has, man.
Yeah, because Batman's supposed to be dead in the DC Future State. He's supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
That's coming up in 2021. And then you got Robin and the Bat family. Matter of fact, they're supposed to team up with Two-Face in order to fight a corporation called what are they called? They're called
Oh, they got a lot going on over there. I don't even.
Yeah, DC's got a lot. The Magistrate. They're called the Magistrate. They take over Gotham City, and Batman was always supposed to be the guardian of Gotham. And Nightwing and the Bat family, select members, team up with Two-Face to fight the Magistrate to take him down. But the Magistrate put out a whole creed that all mass villains and vigilantes are outlawed in Gotham. Period. Point blank. And so they start hunting them all down. And so Robin and the Bat family, they're fighting them right now. Oh, and there's a new Batman, but we don't know who he is. So somebody else took on the Batman mantle because Bruce Wayne is presumably dead. So
which he probably
that's
not.
coming in. Yeah, Cooks, that's for you, man. That's one for you. You know what I mean? Future State, DC Future State 2021. Don't forget the Wonder Woman. The new Wonder Woman is coming out 2021. She's gonna be Amazon Black woman. And a few other tidbits. They got a Green Lantern one coming out and some other ones that I read about. But it's all gonna be in Future State. Yeah, it's all gonna be in Future State.
All right.
Starting in January.
Y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Another dope edition. Comics and hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we appreciate you having us.
Definitely. Check us out.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Definitely next week,
Yes, sir.
same time, 6:30 or 7. Go to 6 Element of Hip Hop, YouTube. Check out Reno's videos. Dope content as always.
Like, sub, and share.
Word up. I'll
Yes,
be back
sir.
here on
Yes, sir.
8:30 with a special mashup with Nas
Thumbs up. Don't forget
Mad
the thumbs up.
Lib.
Yes,
Nas meets Quasimodo. Word up.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
I didn't even hear it yet either, so I can't wait to put it on. So,
Word up.
Okay,
peace to the
definitely,
tribe.
yeah.
Salute to everybody in the chat room. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all at 8:30.
All right.
Salute tribe.
Peace.
Salute tribe.
So,
Peace.
one.
Peace.